Good morning all, Alex here, welcome to my hobby bench update. So a couple of little things that have happened in the last week. I bought a Star Wars Legion core set, which I'm really excited about. So I've just basically started on these. I've been reading the rule book. I'm determined to understand how to play this. You know, I went to see Star Wars in 1976 when I was 8 years of age. So yeah, I've been hooked ever since. So I am one of those Star Wars geeks. So yeah, I'm really excited about having a go. I've only done one model completed, which is Luke, which I'll show you on the close-ups in a bit. But there he is. That's the Luke I've done. So pleased with that, but we'll have a look in detail in a second. And I've kind of nearly half finished Vader. I've been experimenting, watching YouTube videos, and there's what's called directional source lighting effect, which is what I've been messing around with on Luke and Vader. Never done that before, so I thought I'd give that a go. So it's base, and there's a few highlights I've still got left to complete on him. And then I've been playing around with the ship. So this is the HMS Royal Sovereign for Black Seas. So I've put the masts on now. Looks pretty good, I gotta say. So the next bit is the rigging, which I'm kind of a little bit anxious about doing, but what I've done is I've already varnished this now to protect it when I'm handling it, as I don't want to kind of mess it up with chipping paint off and that. So yep, pleased with how it looks. It's come out very nice. Might have to lighten the deck a little bit, although people on Facebook do like it. So yeah, it's taken a long time. This is the first one I've done. I've never done anything like this before, so I'm taking my time on it. I want it to look nice, and so far I'm quite happy with it. But just one thing that I'm not happy with is you get an acetate for rat lines. And I don't like the look of it. I mean, there's the sails that are going to be fitted to it. There's the card, but this is the rat line. So you cut these off an acetate out, and then you apply them, I believe, on the sides. But yeah, I just, because you can see the clear plastic in between, I just don't like the look of that. So all I've done is I bought this off eBay, and this is a rat line maker, if you like. So what I plan on doing is picking the ones that I need, and then making them with the spool that comes with the kit, and then I suppose I soak them in PVA or something, or watered down PVA, and then snip them off and then apply them to the ship afterwards. So that's the plan. That's what I'm going to try and do. Because I don't want to use those, you know. It would, my attention would be drawn to those rather than the overall ship. So, but then it's a first for me, so I'll have a go. I'm not sure how I'm going to get on with the rigging and how I'm going to get on with making those rat lines. So we'll see how it goes. But I mean, this was only £3 off eBay, and you get a pack of 4 for £3. So we'll give it a go. Yeah. So excited about this. If I turn it around, this kit comes with well, you get all the rebel commandos, stormtroopers, you get 2 speeder bikes, you get I think it's an ATST. You get the commanders, Luke and Vader, and you get these barriers. You get all the dice, the rule books, the cards, the markers, the pin markers, the range finders, and the movement measurers. So yeah, I'm really really into this. So I'm going to still have my bolt action. I'm not stopping that. That's my bread and butter. Still carrying on doing my commission work for Gary. I've got the British to start shortly, and what I'll do, I'll get those started with the view of getting them completed around about June, to be delivered by June. So yeah, and Gary's keen on me having a look at these ships, and if I can find a way of speeding up this, then that would be an option. But at the moment, it's very fiddly, especially when you've got hands like that, you know. So yeah, it takes me a while. But yeah, that's what I'll do. What I'll do now is I'll get the phone out, and I'll do some close-ups of the stuff that I've been doing, just to showcase what my progression. So starting with Luke, then I'm on the shaky cam now. Starting with Luke, then. So yeah, this guy's finished. Had fun with this one. So I bought a few different colours of paints for his lightsaber, and that. Quite like, if we can zoom in, quite like how the belts have come out. I've kind of, at the edges, I've kind of made them look as if they're faded. Let me just zoom in a bit. Yeah. Super zoom in, and then his weapon, he still carried that at this time. Yeah, so his utility belt on there. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. He's a little bit pale, and then his hair, you can see this is the directional source lighting that I was referring to earlier. So the lightsaber glow would then reflect off his hair and at the top of his arm and bicep there. So that's the kind of look I've gone for. As far as the base is concerned, I mean, I've just put sand on and put a little bit of cork bark down and replicated some rocks, and then the normal tufts that I'll use for bolt action. But what I might need to do is get some sort of kind of alien looking plants or something that would fit in with the look of it. But yeah, I'm really pleased with that. You know, it looks better in the flesh than it does on the camera for some reason, but I suppose they always do. But yeah, I mean, these are 32 mil, so they're, you know, slightly bigger than the bolt action stuff. So yeah, I'm chuffed with that. So that's Luke, that's done. And then I've started Vader on here. So all I've done is I've kind of it's a lot of mixtures of different dark greys, light greys, blacks. But yeah, I'm reasonably pleased with how he's come out, although he's not finished yet. I've still got some highlighting to do. His helmet is challenging, so might need to do a little bit more highlighting on there, so that, you know, to create some reflections, just to give the model a little bit of interest. And then on the back of his cloak, I've kind of I've done some weathering at the bottom, you can see there, you know, and I've used pigments to try and create a kind of you know, like a lived-in look, if you like. So yeah, so I base coated this one in pure black, and just for easiness, and then started applying the greys across the utility belt, his chest armor, his kind of shin armor there, and then, you know, I put his red lightsaber in, and then I kind of put a red glow from his lightsaber, so you got your directional source lighting kind of reflecting off his cloak, you know, here, and at the top of his forearm, and part of his chest. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of the effect I was going for, so pleased with that. I need to do more to the base. You know, it's not completed yet, and a few more highlights, so once that's done, he'll be finished. So I've got both commanders now completed, or nearly, and then I've got all the stormtroopers and rebel commandos and all the ATST speeder bikes and everything to complete, along with all the barriers and everything. So, but we've got big plans for this. The money I earn from the bolt action, I'll probably be spending on Star Wars Legion. You know, I've still got, don't get me wrong, I still love my bolt action stuff. You know, I've got all the layout for it, and all my British, German armies. I've got big plans for this as well. It's just space in it. So Napoleonics I'm probably going to park or sell. Don't know yet, but yeah. So that's all the Star Wars stuff as the update, and then onto the Black Sea ship. This is I think it's going to look lovely. You know, if the rigging and everything comes out correctly and the rat lines. Yeah, I'm really chuffed. So let's go and have a close up of what I've been doing on here. So yeah, so the guns. This is a 100-gun first-rate ship of the line, the Royal Sovereign. I think it was Admiral Collingwood's flagship. So really do like that. What I need to do is probably gonna have to highlight those sails slightly. They're I've gone over them with Agrax Earthshade, but they could probably do with some highlights on there. I need to do something with the wording, the Royal Sovereign. It looks a little bit kind of chunky for me, so I might need to tidy that up. Yeah, I've used gold for the lanterns and the ornamental outside of it, yellow inside with non-oil to kind of bring out the colours of the windows. And then you've got your guns, and then I've used the red on the gun flaps, and then white on the ship railing, and then on the actual whatever the boats are called. They're not lifeboats, obviously, but whatever they're called, I put them in place now, and painting them white with the deck colour inside. I think that looks quite good. Yeah, so pleased with how that's come out. What I'll do then is I'll get stuck into the rigging and make those rat lines that I was talking about, and hopefully they'll come out okay, and then I'll apply them to the ship, and then obviously the sails, and then all the pennants and ensigns on it. So and then that will be completed. So yeah. But anyway, that's the bench update. What I'll do is I'll crack on and I'll do little video updates as I go along. If you've got this far, and thanks for watching, you may give me a like. That helps the algorithms. And if you haven't subscribed and you enjoyed this content, then you may feel like doing that. It's totally free. And if you hit the bell notification, you'll get notified of when I put extra content up. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.